Hello everyone, and welcome back to another training tip of the month. This one very topical, all about riding in the heat. I'm out here in Bourg d'Oisson at the bottom of Alpe d'Huez with some club mates, getting in some cycling ahead of the Marmotte on Sunday. And just like at home at the moment, it is pretty warm. So between us, we've come up with some great strategies that are science informed in order to help us enjoy our ride still when the temperatures start to rise. So the first of these really relates to the day before your ride and actually ensuring that you are well hydrated in that day before, and that you've planned your route effectively based on the temperatures. So perhaps considering a flatter route or a route where you know that there's more shaded parts that can help get you out of the direct sunlight as well. You might also consider riding early in the morning or later in the evening to avoid the higher temperatures during the day. The next part relates to your clothing and your kit. I'm sure you've all got kit that is various thicknesses and different materials, different colours. So you might choose a lighter material, lighter coloured, and with better sweat wicking properties to help you cool effectively whilst you're on the bike as well. Obviously, you're going to need to take your hydration with you. Out here, we've been freezing one of our bottles so that it just keeps it that little bit cooler when you come to that second bottle, which obviously can help reduce your core temperature as well. When you're out on your ride, don't be afraid to stop and take a break and lower your expectations about your performance, because your performance in the heat is naturally going to be a little bit lower, particularly if that heat is hit all of a sudden and your body hasn't adapted yet. We see something called cardiac decoupling, which is actually when your body is working much harder to keep you cool, and so for the same level of effort or power, you will actually see a slightly higher heart rate as well. Don't forget, after your ride, recovery, really important. So straight away replacing some fluids, getting in some of those salts, maybe some electrolytes in there as well to help with recovery, and just lower your expectations a little bit. You can still enjoy riding in the heat, and it's also something which is a slightly different challenge. But if you do have any underlying medical conditions, I would probably say to take some advice in riding in extreme heat before you go ahead and do that. So do take care, and it would be great to hear any of your additional tips for how you've been coping with riding in the heat as well. So from here in France, goodbye, and we'll see you next month.